Welcome to Three Insights in about 3 minutes. I'm Drew Dinkelacker, president of MarketingAccelerator.com, where we provide chief marketing officer resources to business leaders and their marketing leaders. Today, we're talking with Jim Lillig, the digital marketing director at Remke Industries. They manufacture one of the largest and most diverse lines of electrical connectors. Jim, we all know how important it is to focus on our ideal customer profile. What do you feel is the most important aspect of the ICP?
First thing you need to understand about your ICP is what is that end user trying to achieve with your product or service. If you don't understand that, then go back to the drawing board and align yourself with marketing and sales. Then what you want to do is deliver an experience in the most frictionless way via your website or customer service. And I'll give you an example of frictionless. If I'm marketing to an electrical engineer who's part of the decision team at a company like, say, John Deere, I'm going to send him a link that goes to a very technical page, has video, has downloads, has all the pieces that an engineer would look for. But a purchasing agent is who that electrical engineer is eventually going to pass off our name to. And I'm going to talk to him about getting an appointment with a salesperson so that they can talk about price. So make it frictionless. Don't make them have to jump through hoops and burning fires just to get what they want.
I like the concept of making it a frictionless experience for the customer. That's always a good idea. Jim, you've been around for a while. In the B2B realm, what have you experienced with the collaboration between marketing and sales?
That's a great question, Drew. Marketing and sales have to be aligned, but too often times sales doesn't want to talk to marketing and marketing thinks they know better, right? And so what I found in 35 years of doing marketing is you should buddy up to your VP of sales and make sure he knows exactly what you do every day, all the time. Because if you start going off in one direction, he goes off in another, you just pissed away your budget. And chances are you're probably not going to, the VP of sales will stick around. You won't. So that's where I'd like to say, keep it aligned.
Oh, that's great career advice, Jim. Thanks for that. You know, so many marketers have to deal with the CEO's gut instinct that can often redirect a plan. I'm sure you've dealt with it. How have you handled it?
Many times, Drew. Many times. I ran my own agency for a number of years. I worked for large corporations, and many times the senior person or the CEO or the president will come in and say, I was on the website last night and, I don't really like it. And then you kind of have to remind them, we're not selling to you. You're not the ideal customer profile I'm looking for. So drop out the gut and drop in the data, right? So what I always like to say is, the data is telling you stuff. You just have to be open to listening to it. So the more that you can urge them to say, that's a fine idea, but the data suggests otherwise, and then back it up with hard facts. Facts are really hard to go against, especially even a CEO has to go, well, if the data says it, then maybe we should listen.
Another bit of career advice for marketers by approaching those CEO suggestions with, well, that's a fine idea, but the data suggests otherwise. Jim, that's all good stuff. Thanks for being on 3 today. I'm Drew Dinkelacker at MarketingAccelerator.com. We're on your team, not your payroll.